Hi and welcome. So I've laid down the first layer of your cards, and we will be pulling more to clarify and get some advice. This is interesting so far. We have the Oracle of Mystical Moments. The Art of Seduction came out. The overall energy for this reading, we have the Art of Seduction. And as you can see, the tarot card over here from the Tarot of Mystical Moments is the Devil card. So that would be about temptation and seduction as well, if this is kind of the overall energy. Under the deck, we got the World. The World does represent success. It represents completing a cycle, something coming to an end, so to speak. I'm feeling like for some of you, this is almost like you're needing a cycle to end, or you're not wanting your relationship to end, and you're concerned about someone seducing your person. And it's because we have the Seven of Wands here. And the Seven of Wands is about fighting and not giving up. Taking a step back and deciding, is this something I want to fight for? And this has been very exhausting. We've got the Four of Swords here. We have the Ace of Cups right under the Wheel of Fortune, where it's almost like you're either afraid of losing your person and you're doing whatever it takes, in a sense. We have Six of Wands. This is public recognition, victory and public recognition. And it came out with the Empress. And that is about, so some of you, if you're trying to get pregnant and you've been seducing, as you can see, the Empress is usually depicted. So this would represent being successful in getting pregnant. Maybe the wheel is turning for you, and I actually didn't realize that or notice that when I was just seeing this as trying to save your marriage, but this might be someone trying to seduce their person and just getting in the bedroom more often so that there can be some baby making going on. I do want to clarify, because it looks like, we can go either end of the spectrum as far as, I'm hoping that it's not a seducing to get pregnant to trap somebody. But I am seeing this in a more positive light. There is a lot of meditating and resting, cleansing your energy. Things have been, maybe there's been exhausting trying to get pregnant in the past, but there's definitely a cup of love here. There is success with this abundance. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So let's go ahead and clarify. Perspective. second. Sorry. The moon. The moon can talk about cycles as well, as far as like pregnancies and things like that. It also talks about our fears, things that are hidden. It can talk about secrets as well. And it talks about trusting our intuition. So I'm definitely going to have to pull more cards because it's kind of for some of you watching, it might be, different, and take it how it resonates. Perspective here, we have that is the Hanged Man. Some tarot cards change the name, and that was coming out in reverse when it came out. The Hanged Man in reverse is in the upright, it is more of a self-sacrificing pause on something, getting a different perspective in that sense. But in reverse, it's trying to just stop something from happening in a sense. I'm going to look into that a little bit more in a minute here. We have another Ace of Cups. And then under the deck, we have the Devil again. This could represent a Capricorn. Or it could be talking about, because we do have the Art of Seduction, we've got the Devil card over here, about temptations and things like that. Like when I was talking about this is like unwilling to make that self-sacrifice. So if someone's more in their shadow side here, being selfish with that Devil energy, I'm going to pull one of these. These have been really awesome. They actually will help kind of put the whole reading into perspective sometimes for me, and bring some great advice along with it. So, beautiful crystal. Libidolite. So this is good for the sign of Libra, also Jupiter and Neptune. So this is for transition, release, and change. It says change is coming, and the stone is perfect crystal to help you with those transitions by becoming aware of bad habits and patterns. See, so there is a bad habit. That's the Devil card. So this is trying to help you be aware of any bad habits or patterns and release them, to make room for new ones that sustain a healthy lifestyle. This helps let go of attachments and old behaviors and addictions, clearing away emotional ties to the stories that we tell ourselves. This encourages self-love on all levels even if we need to step away from our current way of doing things to establish that trust. Write the story that you want to live. Wow, that is so cool. So whether you need a break free from an addiction, whether it's an addiction to a person, like a relationship, whether it is your own pattern or a bad habit, this will help you release that. It looks like things are changing, and that's what that was talking about as well. And love will be coming in. We've got 2 Ace of Cups. And whatever it is, I mean, you're worth fighting for. This is worth fighting for the life that you want to live. We've got Success card twice with the 6 of Wands and the World card here. Let me get a feather card. Whoa. One second. All right. Bluebird. So we got the blue feather. For Bluebird, you are being gifted with blessings of happiness and peace. All right. So it definitely looks like there is love coming in, emotional fulfillment coming in. And we have this feather here, these feathers are the 4 of Swords. That is talking about healing, meditating, taking rest and peace. So let me get one more. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards. I've been reading from the medicine part of it. Basically, what medicine do we need at this time, or in a sense, the advice. So if there's any additional advice for this reading. The sacrifice. Wow, we were talking about self-sacrifice and maybe being stubborn and not doing that sacrifice. Wow, 44. I want to read from the medicine part, like I said I would here. Short and sweet. So, what is the one person or thing that you feel you cannot live without? Is it time to offer it to Spirit so that it may unfold as it will? Do not cling to the old form or allow your sacrifice to weigh heavily upon you. You have sacrificed yourself and your dreams for too long. Now is the time to rededicate yourself to your journey. When you make sacred, you open the doors to infinite wealth. Do not delay. Wow. So your reading opened up with, the very first card is the heart of your reading. The very first card out was this Wheel of Fortune. So the time is now. Do not delay. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel is moving now. And I mean, even talking about, the infinite wealth. We've got love coming in, with these cups of love. We've got the Wheel of Fortune for success and wealth. Very beautiful reading. I hope this helped bring you some clarity. If you haven't already, please make sure you subscribe so you will know when I'm on again. And on that, I will catch you in the next one. Thank you.